How's it going, everybody? My name's Asher, and this is, I guess, a message for me to everybody. I think this is gonna be my highest vibrational message yet. Although I've been making these videos through my whole journey and whatnot, and I believe for the greater good of the collective, yeah, I really believe that this message is gonna get out there to everybody because. I don't know if I channel these messages or what, but I got these messages. Maybe it's clairvoyance or whatever. But I got this insight, this higher insight. Hey, check this out. We got a bird coming up on us here. I'll show you. How's it go, my little friend? Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Like on this journey, I really feel like I'm getting really in tune with Mother Nature, and the animals are just they kind of just come up to me now, and I guess it's becoming oneness with everything, and yeah, so this is going to be my highest vibrational message, and the seagull, he's helping me out here. And yeah, so this whole journey that I've been on, I want to say blessing in disguises. They come and a person doesn't really know what they are at the point and moment in time. And I talked to one buddy there, and he's telling me, you put yourself out there, and like in light places, there doesn't need to be very much light. Well, there does, right? But so I find myself going into all the dark places, and that's where that's where I have to shine the most light. And I think that a lot of people that are going to be on this journey, they're going to kind of come from the same background as me, and I've been trying real hard to quit smoking and stuff, and so I haven't been able to quit smoking, and then I get this message that me being able to not quit smoking is kind of like a blessing in disguise, because it's a good way to strike up a conversation with the people, with anybody, because it seems like, that's just the background I have, and there's a lot of people out there that have that background too, and even as far as where other people go to hang out and stuff, and a lot of people are having a hard time with coming out with their spirituality, and even as far as going into places like bars and stuff, there's a lot of people in there that they have the insight and they have the intuition, and they're definitely awakened, and they just they might need a little bit of guidance. Like, I'm here to teach people, and I'm also here to learn from people. And to me, this whole journey, I've been reading and doing lots of studying and watching what other people are saying, and everybody seems to be saying that you have to be like this and you have to be like that. Well, like I'm telling you right now, you don't have to be like anybody else. You got to be like yourself. Even as far as people saying you have to go vegan, and you have to quit smoking, you can't smoke dope and stuff, there's a time and a place for everything. Even as far as dope goes, I think it's better to, if you're going to utilize something like that, it's better to use it as a herb like Mother Nature wanted us to, and when you use it as a herb, it has lots of beneficial stuff towards what it can do for you, and maybe even meditations or going within, and I really believe that anything that Mother Nature has to offer is there for us, for a greater good, and just the way that I've followed these, everybody saying that you have to do this and have to do that, it's basically, to me, it's just like another form of duality, and it's putting fear. It's like a fear-based thing, we live in a fear-based society, and like any amount of fear that you have, you're never going to be able to ascend, you know, like, because that's what it's all about, like losing your fears and going without and going within. And, you know, you don't have to, you know, for me, it's been money, you know, and whatever. So I've been traveling around with nothing, basically, you know. I had a couple $100, $300 every 2 weeks, and, you know, like, $300 don't go fucking nowhere nowadays, you know, like, and, you know, so I've learned how to go without and go within, and, you know, it's really hard to get out of that fear-based reality, and you have other people telling you that you have to be like this and you have to do this in order to follow your spiritual path. Well, I think you just have to be, you know, and use your own discretion. Like, you know, I was able to reach out and help people last night, and, you know, and I had to put myself out there, and, like, I didn't want to be in the situations that I was in, but, like, if I don't put myself out there, and then how do I ever reach out to these people that are, you know, like I said, even having drinks or whatever, you know, like I feel I really helped this guy out, you know, like he was going through a difficult phase, you know, where he just felt like he was getting attacked all the time, and I was able to make things a little clearer for him, you know, and give him self-confidence, and because like I said, like, everybody's saying that you have to be like this and you have to be like that, you know, like, you just truly have to be one with yourself, and everybody's path's going to be different, and I know that for sure, because like I said, like, this blessing in disguise like that, like, I'm one of the broken ones, I'm a black sheep, you know, and what that entails is, I guess, being a black sheep of the the bunch, and I really feel like these are the people that I'm supposed to get in touch with, you know, and it's good for everybody else. Like, if you want to go the vegan way, or you feel that, or whatever you feel is what's true to you, you know, so you got to follow that, but you can't pressure it on anybody else, because in turn, it's just, like I said, it's creating fear, you know. And, like, for me, it was like, I thought I had to become a vegan, and yeah, like, it put fear in me, because, you know, I never was just a vegan my whole life, man. I got muscles, I got to eat, you know, like, and I grew up, like, on wild meat and stuff, and, you know, like, there's, like, you definitely got to watch your diet and stuff, and try to eat the right things, but, you know, a lot of people don't even have that opportunity. They don't have no money. Like I said, I've had $300 to last me 2 weeks, and it doesn't last me more than frickin' 3 days, you know, and I got to eat McDonald's and stuff, you know, just to whatever, and, you know, whatever I can't afford, the universe provides. When I have nothing, you know, like, I got soul contracts with people out there from past lives, and we all do, and that's what I say, when the universe will provide for you, well, you know, you got to have faith, you know, and just like I have faith that this is going to get out to everybody, because people need to hear this, like, in the worst way, because, like, it's been a journey for me, like, a long journey, and it's been hard, you know, like, just to break away from the fear of just even the littlest things, you know. Any amount of fear that you have is not going to let you go move on, you know. And then you just got to learn how to trust in yourself, and you got to become one with spirit, you know, like, I've been able to do that, you know, like, and I've been able to become one with spirit now, and it feels great. It's one of the most beautiful feeling things. I feel whole, I feel connected, I feel one with everything, and it's that's the ultimate goal of this spiritual awakening for everybody. And yeah, like, it's yeah, there's so many different things and aspects of the way the world is holding people back, and no need to make it harder on somebody just by, you know, you got to just tell people, follow your heart, what's in it for your heart, you know, and I guess we're our own worst enemies, you know, holding blocks and stuff, you know, and, like, even for me, like, trying to quit smoking and telling myself it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. You know, like, I just had to give up on that and say, you know, well, this is good. It's a blessing in disguise, you know, and this is how I get to reach out to people and start up a conversation, whether I, you know, and it's an icebreaker for me, right? And because like, the people that are like it ain't just the people that are all holistic and don't smoke dope and don't have drinks, you know. Like there's a lot more people waking up than like there's all different kinds of people out there. I'm not saying that anyone's better than anybody else, because we're all just a reflection of each other, and it's very true, because we've been each other in different lifetimes, and that's what the whole idea of the reflection of each other is. It's like I've been you and you've been me. We've been in these situations, you know, like it's like we've lived all over the world in different spots, and everywhere is home, you know, like with no borders and that. And yeah, like, and another thing, like right from the beginning of my journey, you know, like I ended up having to leave, because leave my family and that, because just how it was, you know, and one of the saddest things I ever had to do, you know, but the way things were, like I couldn't pass on my past karmic traits on to my son and my daughter, you know, and you know, and it was for the greater good, you know, like they don't see it like that. They see it like their daddy just fucking up and left them, you know, and yeah, and fuck. Yeah, and it's fucking, yeah, it's sad, but you know, like it's for the greater good, you know, like, and they don't know that now, you know, but it's definitely going to be part of their journey, and you know, it's to make them develop, like, because everything happens for divine reason, whether you're going to be sad about it or what, like, I don't know, but I believe that, like, yeah, and back to this other thing, like right from the beginning, like you get this fabricated story that you have this divine feminine, that they're your twin flame that you're supposed to meet, you know, and it gives you courage, or it gives you a motivation to want to push forward, because you think you're going to fall in this deep love with some person, whether it's man or woman or whatever. But you know, like I've come to realize that that's just fucking bogus. You know, that's and you know, like it really puts a lot of blocks on people to think that, and you know, like to always be thinking, oh, that's right around the corner, I'm finally going to meet my divine feminine or my divine masculine, you know, and so, you know, like, I guess your mind tells you what you need at the time to progress forward, but I want to tell you right now, like, what that's all about is finding your compassion, you know, like, and using, because we all got the feminine side of us and we got the masculine side of us, and that's what it is when you got to bring those two aspects of yourself and your soul heart, is like they say, your left side of the brain is your masculine side and the right side of your brain is your feminine side, and your feminine side, that's where you get all your intuition and your clairvoyance, and when you're able to use that side and that aspect, I don't like to say sides or whatever, but that's what it's all about, is finding your divine feminine, your divine masculine, is bringing those two aspects together and becoming one with each other. And you know, and then you're going to find your soulmate or whatever, but that's truly what finding your twin flame is you're within yourself. You find your twin flame. It isn't some person you're going to meet, maybe, like, and I truly know that, because you know, I've been able to become one with spirit, and yeah, like, it's been a fucking long road, and you know, I'm fucking tired. But you know, like, it's not going to stop me from shining my light, you know, because I love everybody and I love everything, and that's truly how you gotta be. If you want to shine your light bright, you just gotta love, and you gotta love so unconditionally for yourself that you find that compassionate side of yourself, and yeah, and like and when you can do that, we all can do that, you know, but we're gonna all have our own struggles and our own hurdles, and you know, like, even being one with myself or with my higher self, like, there's still fucking long road ahead, you know, like, there's still obstacles, and there's always gonna be obstacles, you know, like, just because a person ascends or finds themselves or connects with their divine feminine or masculine within themselves, you know, like, there's still a journey and there's still a road, you know, and it does get easier, you know, like it definitely does get easier. You start figuring stuff out, and you know, because it's all about what your soul purpose is, you know, like in your spirit or your higher self, you know, it's trying to guide you into what your soul mission is in earth, and it's going to be what you're most passionate about doing. Like mine is what I'm passionate about is teaching people, you know, like I love to teach people what I know because I have higher insights, you know, and I can't just keep that. If I kept that to myself, like that wouldn't be doing even myself any good, because this information I get is for everybody. You know, everybody's got to get this, because we're all going through a shift here, and it's happening whether you want to know it or not. And like that's why I'm putting all my highest vibration into this, like everything I got, you know, because I know this is gonna get out there to people. It's got to, because people, you guys got to know this, and it's gonna make your journey easier or whatever. But you know, like I guess, yeah, you just gotta follow your own soul heart, you know, and don't get so caught up in what other people say, because that's just their journey. Your journey's within you, you know. You're gonna get your own answers through your own spirit, you know. But yeah, just don't let anybody keep your vibrations low with fear of any kind, you know. Just say, I got this, I know what needs to be done, you know. Like I can't let nobody tell me what to do, only I can tell me what to do, you know. And yeah, just believe and have so much faith. Like you gotta have faith. Like that's just the biggest thing. You gotta have faith. Like you would never believe. Like, and yeah, like I don't know. I'm in this beautiful spot in BC now, and I'm gonna take the vibration of Mother Gaia here, and I'm gonna put that in this video, you know, so I can really put the vibration out there. And I know she's going to help me do this and help everybody do this, because she wants the same thing. Mother Gaia she breathes with us. Her heart beats with ours, you know, like, and yeah, so I'll just give you guys a little picture here where I'm at, and check this out. This is beautiful. Yeah, so that's where I'm at anyways, and like I said, it's a good journey. You really find yourself in this journey, and you truly discover what you're truly all about, and I guess what everybody's truly all about, and that's what makes you want to just keep helping other people out, you know, like, because we're all gonna wake up on our own time or whatever, but this is like what we're going through, and I know there's lots of other people, but everybody's just trying to put something out there to help somebody along, and you know, that's great. That's like that's the best thing anybody can do, is try to help somebody along their path, you know. And yeah, and yeah, so like I'm not knocking on anybody. I'm just trying to ask everybody, if you're gonna talk about something, just try to think about it, and think about if you're gonna be saying something to put fear into somebody in any aspect, because like there's so much of it out there already that we got to shed and get rid of all these blocks that, and you know, like I'm probably guilty for saying stuff too. I don't even really know, like you know, I try not to be, and yeah, just yeah, like I said, I'm not knocking on anybody. I love everybody, and I know everybody's just trying to help each other out, because that's what we're doing. We're the awakened ones, and we're helping people out, and we're waking people up, you know, everywhere we go, and we're making it easier for everybody, and regardless, you know, like, so hope nobody takes this the wrong way. You know, I love everybody, love everything, you know, like we got to start looking out to Mother Nature, because she's just beautiful, and she will provide for us. Anyways, peace and love to everybody. You guys have a beautiful day. I know I will, and thank you so much for listening. Asher out.